You wake up each morning and the world immediately begins to pull you apart. The quiet wisdom you have gathered over 65 years is drowned out by noise and expectation. Most people accept this as aging, a slow decline into stiffness and fog, but they miss the vital morning practice that realigns the self, the one that can add not just years to your life, but life to your years. 99% will skip the final, most crucial element that turns this practice from a routine into a profound source of vitality. Do not be one of them. Reclaiming stillness. The first and most essential practice to greet the morning is not one of action, but of non-action. It is the sacred art of reclaiming stillness. From the moment our eyes open, the modern world launches its assault. The phone buzzes with notifications, the mind immediately begins to compile lists of worries and tasks, and the body tightens in anticipation of the day's demands. We are pulled out of ourselves before we have even had a chance to fully arrive in the new day. Over time, this daily fragmentation creates a deep sense of unease. It scatters our energy and makes us feel like we are constantly reacting to life instead of living it. The antidote is profoundly simple. Before you give your energy to the world, you must first gather it for yourself. You must begin the day by honoring the silence. This does not require a special room or cushion. It requires only intention. Upon waking, before your feet touch the floor, before you check the time or let the mind race into its usual patterns, you pause. You simply lie there for 3 to 5 minutes and become aware of your own existence. Feel the weight of your body against the bed. Notice the gentle coolness of the air on your skin. Listen to the subtle sounds in the room without labeling them or judging them. You are anchoring yourself in the raw data of the present moment before the thinking mind has had a chance to hijack your experience and turn it into a story of past regrets and future anxieties. This simple act of pausing is a radical act of self-possession. You are making a non-verbal declaration. This day will begin on my terms. It will begin from a place of center. During this time, the mind will inevitably try to pull you away. Thoughts will arise. What do I need to do today? I didn't sleep well. And the temptation is to grab onto them and follow them down their familiar paths. The practice is to notice these thoughts as they arise like bubbles surfacing on a pond, and to let them go without engagement. You do not fight them. You do not scold yourself for having them. You simply observe them and, with gentle intention, return your awareness to the physical sensations of the moment, the feeling of your breath moving in your chest, the contact points of your body with the bed. Each time you notice the mind has wandered and you gently bring it back, you are performing a crucial repetition. You are strengthening the muscle of awareness. This practice cultivates a space between you and your thoughts, and in that space is peace. This is the foundation upon which the entire day must be built. It is a quiet claiming of your own inner territory. Opening channels. After reclaiming a state of inner stillness, the second practice is to gently awaken the physical body, not with jarring exercise, but with mindful, deliberate opening. As we age, the body has a natural tendency towards stiffness and contraction. The channels through which our vital energy, our chi, flows can become blocked or sluggish overnight. We wake up feeling stiff in the neck, tight in the back, and inflexible in our joints. To jump directly from this state into the busy activities of the day is to carry this stiffness with you. It is to force a constricted system to perform demanding tasks, which only leads to more tension and potential injury. The wise approach is to spend a few minutes gently encouraging these channels to open, inviting fluidity and ease back into the body before you ask it to perform. This begins with the extremities, the gateways where energy enters and leaves the body. While still lying or sitting comfortably, begin to slowly rotate your ankles. Make gentle circles in one direction and then the other. Do this with complete mindful attention. Feel the subtle sensations in the tendons and ligaments. Feel the warmth beginning to generate. You are not just moving a joint, you are sending a signal of awareness to the entire energy line of the leg. Then, do the same with your wrists. Make gentle, slow circles. Stretch your fingers wide and then make a soft fist over and over. You are gently waking up the pathways that run up your arms to your shoulders and neck. This is not about achieving a great range of motion. It is about the quality of gentle, loving attention you bring to the movement. You are coaxing the body awake, not commanding it. From the extremities, you move to the spine, the great river of energy in the body. A simple, gentle spinal twist is one of the most powerful things you can do in the morning. Lying on your back with your knees bent, let your knees fall gently to one side while turning your head to look in the opposite direction. Do not force anything. Simply rest in the gentle stretch, breathing deeply into your belly. Feel the release along the side of your body and your lower back. After several deep breaths, gently bring your knees back to the center and allow them to fall to the other side. This simple movement helps to hydrate the spinal discs, release tension accumulated during sleep, and stimulate the vital nerves that branch out from the spinal cord to all your internal organs. You are lubricating your central axis, ensuring that energy and information can flow freely throughout your entire system, preparing you to stand tall and move through your day with grace and fluidity. Harmonizing breath. Having quieted the mind and gently opened the body, the third practice is to unify them. The bridge that connects the mind and body, the instrument that harmonizes our entire being, is the breath. For most of us, our breathing is a forgotten, unconscious process. It is often shallow, rapid, and confined to the upper chest. This mode of breathing keeps the nervous system in a subtle but constant state of alert, a low-grade fight or flight response. This contributes to feelings of anxiety, raises blood pressure, and acidifies the body. To consciously practice deep, diaphragmatic breathing in the morning is to fundamentally shift your entire physiological and psychological state. It is to set a new baseline of calm, centered resilience for the day. You are consciously choosing peace over stress. You can do this while still sitting or lying down. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your belly, just below your navel. This is to give yourself feedback. The intention is to breathe in such a way that the hand on your belly rises and falls, while the hand on your chest remains relatively still. Begin by gently exhaling all the air from your lungs. Then, through your nose, inhale slowly and deeply, imagining that you are filling a vessel from the bottom up. Feel your belly expand, pressing gently against your hand. At the peak of your inhalation, pause for a moment without strain. Then, exhale slowly and completely, allowing your belly to fall. The key is to make your exhalation slightly longer than your inhalation. For example, you might inhale for a count of 4 and exhale for a count of 6. This simple act of lengthening the exhalation is a powerful signal to the vagus nerve, which is a primary controller of your parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest system. You are, through the conscious control of your breath, telling every cell in your body that you are safe, that all is well. This practice helps to lower your heart rate, reduce stress hormones like cortisol, and bring your mind into a state of calm alertness. It moves you from a scattered, agitated state to one of focus and coherence. By spending just 5 minutes engaged in this deep, harmonious breathing, you are oxygenating your blood more efficiently, gently massaging your internal organs, and creating a powerful buffer of peace that will protect you from the inevitable stresses of the day. You are tuning your instrument before you begin to play the music of your day. Sipping warmth. After awakening the mind, body, and breath, we move to the final piece of this internal alignment, nourishing the core. The first substance we allow to enter our body in the morning sets the tone for our entire digestive system for the rest of the day. After a night of fasting, the digestive system, our inner furnace, is in a relatively dormant, sensitive state. To shock it with something cold, like iced water or juice, is like pouring cold water on warm embers. It contracts the blood vessels in the stomach, hinders digestion, and forces the body to expend precious energy just to warm the substance up to body temperature. A far wiser and more ancient practice is to begin the day by sipping warmth. The simple act of drinking a glass of warm or hot water in the morning, before any food or coffee, is a profoundly gentle and cleansing practice. The warmth itself is a form of nurturing. It soothes and relaxes the stomach muscles, gently awakening the digestive tract and preparing it for the work of the day. It helps to stimulate peristalsis, the wave-like muscular contractions that move food through the intestines, encouraging a healthy and natural morning bowel movement, which is essential for detoxification. The water itself, unimpeded by food or other substances, is able to effectively hydrate your entire system after a long night without fluids, plumping up your cells and lubricating your tissues and joints from the inside out. It is a simple gesture of kindness to your own inner workings. This practice can be enhanced, but its essence is the warmth. You can add a squeeze of fresh lemon, whose sour nature gently stimulates the liver to produce bile, further aiding in digestion and detoxification. The vitamin C and antioxidants are also beneficial, but the primary virtue is the combination of hydration and warmth. This is not about drinking a large amount of water quickly. It is a mindful practice. You sip it slowly, feeling the warmth spread through your chest and into your belly. You are consciously offering gentle, cleansing warmth to your core before asking anything of it. This simple ritual has a cumulative effect. Practiced daily over years, it helps to maintain a healthy digestive fire, promotes regular elimination of waste, and keeps the internal channels clear and hydrated, contributing to overall vitality and preventing the buildup of the dampness and stagnation that so often accompany the aging process. It is a small act with profound consequences for long-term health. True nourishment. Now we arrive at the final element of this morning ritual, the one that so many people miss. They may perform the physical practices, but they neglect the most important form of nourishment, the nourishment of the mind and spirit. After you have quieted your mind, opened your body, harmonized your breath, and warmed your core, you are in a unique state of calm receptivity. This is the sacred moment to consciously choose the first mental and emotional food you will consume for the day. This first meal will shape your thoughts and your emotional state for hours to come. The practice is to intentionally nourish yourself with gratitude. Most people, upon fully waking, immediately turn on the news or scroll through their phones. They begin their day by consuming a diet of crisis, conflict, comparison, and fear. This is like eating poison for breakfast. It immediately activates the stress response, tightens the body, and closes the heart. It undoes all the beautiful work you have just done. The wise practice is to guard this precious, newly scented state and to feed it with something life-affirming. Before engaging with any external media, take another 3 to 5 minutes to sit in your quiet, hydrated, and open state and bring to mind 3 specific things for which you are genuinely grateful. Do not let this be a vague, intellectual exercise. Feel it in your body. Perhaps you feel gratitude for the warmth of the blanket. Perhaps you feel gratitude for the simple fact that your lungs are breathing on their own, that your heart is beating without any effort from you. Perhaps you feel gratitude for a person in your life, for a memory, or for the beauty of the morning light filtering through your window. Let the feeling of appreciation, of thankfulness, actually wash over you. Let it land in your heart. This practice of applied gratitude is scientifically shown to shift brain chemistry, releasing dopamine and serotonin, which elevates your mood and creates a positive emotional state. You are intentionally setting your emotional compass for the day towards contentment and peace rather than towards lack and fear. This is the element that seals the entire practice. The stillness, the movement, the breath, and the warmth prepare the vessel, but it is this final act of true nourishment that fills the vessel with light. By starting your day consciously nourishing gratitude, you are framing your entire reality. You will be more likely to notice the good in your day. You will be more resilient to challenges because you are starting from a foundation of fullness, not scarcity. This is not about ignoring the problems of the world. It is about building a strong enough inner fortress of peace and gratitude so that you can engage with those problems from a place of strength and compassion rather than from a place of fear and reactivity. This 5-part practice, culminating in gratitude, is what turns a simple morning routine into a profound source of enduring vitality. It is how you ensure that each new day is not just another day to get through, but another precious opportunity to truly live. Which of these 5 morning practices do you feel your own life is calling for the most right now? Stillness, opening, breath, warmth, or gratitude?
you.